Matt Guff here for the House Snowboard Shop. This is the LibTech T-Rice Pro HP Snowboard. That's right, it's the horsepower edition. There is no traditional fiberglass in this board. The profile shape of this board is going to be the C2BTX. If you don't know what that is, well, you're going to know in a second. If you're Travis Rice and you want to be the best that you can be, you definitely want to be the best you can be. And if you want to be like Travis Rice, trying to be the best that he can be, you're going to buy this snowboard. If you're the kind of rider that likes to take a step beyond what everyone else is doing in riding capabilities, in ideas, thoughts, when you're riding, this is going to be a great board for you. It's going to be a little bit more stable than your average snowboard. The flex rating of this board is going to be a 7, which is on the stiffer end of the spectrum of freestyle-oriented snowboards. The C2BTX profile shape combines both camber and reverse camber. There's camber from underneath the feet to the ends of the contact points, which give this board that end-to-end stability and poppy feel. And there's reverse camber in between the bindings that give this board that freedom, floating, pow-loving hippie shit that everyone seems to love nowadays. Now, the shape of this board is a true twin, of course, but there's two different profile shapes to the twin shape. That makes sense. There's the twin pointy pow shape. The nose is going to be a little bit more pointy than this one right here, which is the twin blunt jib shape. Personally, I like the twin blunt jib shape. It has a more traditional look to it. It's not as much material. It's going to be a little bit more lightweight than the pow shape, I believe. Now, the base of this board is going to be a sintered ultra-high molecular weighted compound base. It's going to absorb a lot of wax. This board's kind of like a Ferrari. If you had a Ferrari, you need to check your pressure in your tires. You need to, change your oil every once in a while. Well, changing your oil and checking your tire pressure is going to be like waxing your snowboard. You definitely want to wax the snowboard. Like I said, it's a sintered base. It's going to absorb a lot of wax. Make sure you put specific temperatures into this board that match up with the conditions that you're going to be riding. Now, the top sheet of this board is a Sparkle Beans top sheet. It's made out of bioplastic beans. It's eco-friendly, and that's what Lib likes to do. Thank you guys for definitely doing that. Inside of this board, the construction is the correct sandwich construction. It's composed of three different things, three basic things: wood, fiber, and of course the sidewalls. The wood is an eco-friendly timber that runs from tip to tail, and it's called the Colombian Gold timber. That timber is wrapped in not fiberglass, but basalt fibers, which is volcanic rock fibers. They're actually going to be a little bit more lively, a little bit more poppy, and they're going to hold its structural integrity quite a bit longer than traditional fiberglass. The basalt fibers inside this board are what is called HP, or horsepower. And there's a lot of horsepower in basalt fibers. If you flex your tail, because it's cambered shape, it's going to flex back. It's going to pop you a lot higher than you normally would if you didn't have the basalt fibers in it. Now, the wood core in the fiberglass is sandwiched, of course, between the base and the top sheet, and the sidewalls as well. There are two different sidewalls inside this board. Now, on the outside, in the elements, is going to be the double-centered, ultra-high molecular weighted sidewall. Meaning it's going to be, these sidewalls they're strong, they're durable, and actually they glow in the dark as well. But on the inside of that double-centered, ultra-high molecular weighted sidewall is another one. It's called a power transfer internal sidewall. It gives this board a little bit more structural integrity, a little bit more pop, and a little bit more stability as well. Again, this is the Travis Rice, or the T-Rice Pro HP snowboard. If you can get your hands on one of these things, congratulations. Flex rating's a 7. If you like charging hard and going a bit beyond everyone else, this is going to be a great snowboard for you.